Howdy, everybody. My name is Steve Dangle. This is Justin Bourne, and we're going to talk about the all-decade team for the Calgary Flames.
You know, I recently did a video that I started with howdy, and the producer went, howdy, and we started again.
All right. Well, it's too late. We're too many words deep, and we're not going to stop. I'm just going to throw this out there. We're doing a video for every Canadian team. The Flames, I think, were my favorite to do.
Yeah. There's some interesting debate at a few positions, for sure.
Yes, definitely. Where would you like to start? Can I do Americism? What's putting the spice in your chili today?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like the one where you just throw them and say a word, the Flames.
The Flames.
Do you have anything there? So let's start with the obvious. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's go with their left winger, Johnny Gaudreau.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah.
He's their current best player. Has been their best player for quite some time, at least best offensive weapon. Yeah. Some people might say Mark Giordano. We will get to him. But up front and certainly on the wing there, got to go with Johnny Hockey.
Yep, 7 seasons there at the Flames so far. Tons of goals and points, and he's been fantastic.
7?
I know.
Man.
7. I know, you're getting old. It's happening.
Time's got to slow down. That's unbelievable.
Speaking of time has to slow down, on the right wing,
I see Jerome McGinley.
I think it's Jerome McGinley too.
He is still way deeply embedded in Calgary Flames-ness.
Yeah.
He played for, I think it was 3 teams after the Flames, except he didn't. We're scrubbing all of that
Never
from the
happened.
record books.
Yep.
Never happened. Pittsburgh, it looked weird. Pittsburgh powder blue looked even weirder. The Bruins looked weird. The Avs looked weird. Shut up, Drew! Avalanche fan. He always will be a Calgary Flame.
So he only played 3 seasons, but 195 games with the Flames over that stretch, with 20 players played more than that this decade. However, there's only a couple of right wingers who played more than that for the Flames over that time. You know who they are?
No.
Tim Jackman played 209 games, which is more than Iginla's 195.
Considered picking him.
Did ya? And then Michael Frolik would be one where you go, okay, Frolik might be the guy, but Iginla's done enough that he's Iginla, we're picking Iginla.
100%.
Next good debate is at center, where realistically, if you want to sort the past decade for stats and you say, who's played the most at center, who's put up the most points, basically every answer is Michael Backlund.
Really?
Yeah, it's Backlund.
See, I had Sean Monahan.
By the way, Backlund is not my pick. That is information.
Oh.
On information on what has happened. Those are all the stats. They say Backlund. I too am taking Sean Monahan.
Yeah, is it fair, because I've had this debate with a few people, is it fair to say, is Sean Monahan an undisputed number 1 center in this league?
I think so.
Yeah?
I know you wanted me to say no, or to at least...
No, you basically did though. You said, I think so.
There's pause. I think, yeah, you made me do the thing where I'm not
Right?
sure, yeah.
Yeah, because no one's debating that he's good.
Nope.
He's very good.
Excellent.
Number 1 center?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know about that, but to me, he's the best season in, season out guy. But if you're going to go longevity, Backlund's in the conversation there.
Yeah. How about
that
Matt
was a tough
Stajan?
pick. I thought about Matt Stajan, I really did.
He's also very synonymous with the Flames over this past decade. I think of Stajan when I think of what the Flames have been over this time.
Yes.
But Monahan's now on season 5, season 7 also with the Flames, so yeah, it's Monahan. He's the guy. All right, let's take her to the back end there. The obvious pick, Mark Giordano.
How do you compete with the Norris Trophy?
Yeah, you can't. So there's that answer. Then the next one is a little bit interesting. The next best defenseman of the past 10 years for the Calgary Flames, not named Mark Giordano.
I said TJ Brody.
Yeah. I want to pick someone else for the sake of picking someone else, but I also picked TJ Brody. You had someone else that you were considering.
Well, so in picking this, there's who is the best.
Yeah.
So I have all these devils and angels on my shoulders. There's who is the best. TJ Brody.
Dougie Hamilton.
Who is the funniest? Dougie Hamilton. Dougie Hamilton is hands down the funniest pick, and if you look at his resume,
if we picked Iginla in 3 seasons, you can make a case that Dougie's 3 seasons were, but they're not.
He's in there. The other guy I considered.
TJ Brody, by the way, all 10 years of the decade.
Wow.
Yeah.
The other guy I thought about. So we're gonna talk about like defining the decade. Who made the most headlines? Well, this guy made league-wide headlines, and he was also pretty good for the Calgary Flames. I considered Dennis Wideman.
Yeah. Is it bad that I just think of him falling in a shootout when I think of Dennis Weidman?
I think Dennis Weidman would prefer if that's what you remembered him by.
No, but he certainly was very good there. He was 5 seasons, but yeah, 130 points, 280 games. He was a pillar there.
Absolutely, and his career with them didn't end in the most marvelous way. There was a conspiracy theory going on because after that famous incident, obviously you know what we're talking about, the Flames were the most penalized team in the league for a while until some things were said. So I thought about making it him.
Yeah.
I gave it to Brody.
And now something that we wanted to get to because there's something so obvious, but then a worthwhile conversation after that. The goaltender of the decade for the Flames, has there been more than one?
No.
It's just been...
Where's the signature? I was worried about smudging it. There it is.
It's Kiprusoff.
It's Mika Kiprusoff, who leads all Flames goalies. I had since the 10-11 season with, I think it was at least 80 wins.
Wow.
Do you know who number 2 is?
David Riddick.
You got 2 choices, Big Save Dave or Mike Smith. Who is it?
So you're taking Mike Smith?
With 49 wins.
Yeah, I guess Big Save Dave.
Kerry Ramo.
Okay.
I am
I could have
dead
got there.
serious.
I could have got there, yeah.
Kerry Ramo. That is why Mika Kiprusoff is the Flames goalie of the decade. I don't care how little he played. He actually won games, man.
And a little cookie for Oilers fans. At least the Flames had one good one over the decade.
Whoa! What?
One really good one over the decade.
That's for next video. Wow, I like that. That's some spice and chili there, Justin.
Here to help.
I like that very much. So, that's our Flames all-decade team. Leave a comment in the comment box down below. Let us know how wrong we were. I assume it was very. That is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Kerry Ramo is the second best Flames goalie of the past decade.